The air was cold and the tension hot here in Duluth as the Sun Devils look to bounce back from their loss against the Bulldogs last night. The Sun Devil trio of Bennett Shimmick, Cruz Lucius, and Cullen Potter shined on the ice tonight. All three were named the 3 stars of the game, with the most notable performance from Shimmick, who secured his first hat trick of the season. This matchup hit close to home, one might say, as all 3 stars were born and raised in Minnesota. It was a rough start for ASU as UMD scored an early first-period goal. The momentum shifted back and forth tonight as there was only a 10-shot difference between both teams, but the Sun Devils ultimately came out on top with the final score of 6-3. Head coach Greg Powers knew it would be a tough matchup for the Sun Devils since the NCHC quarterfinals when they defeated UMD in overtime.
We played these guys 6 times last year, right? And we knocked them out of the playoffs, so we knew we were going to get their best effort, and it was going to be a greasy kind of series, and it was, and that's just how it goes.
UMD scored early in the first, and after that was when Shimmick buried one deep to tie it 1-1. ASU then went on the power play late in the period and looked to defeat UMD's 89.5 penalty kill percentage. With just seconds left in the power play, Potter shot one through the 5-hole of sophomore goaltender Adam Gayan to take the lead and end the first period. ASU continued to dominate in the second and outshot UMD 14-11. They killed off a penalty early in the period, and with just 3 minutes left, Shimmick tipped in a shot made by Lucius to make it 3-1. The tables turned in the third as the Bulldogs outshot the Sun Devils 14-6. Lucius, however, began the period with an unassisted goal just a few minutes in. Shortly after, UMD's sophomore forward Max Plant responded with his 16th goal of the season. Plant ranks first in the NCHC and 5th in the nation regarding goals this season. It really was a back-and-forth battle between teams this period as freshman defender Justin Kipke scored his first goal of the season. UMD answered yet again when freshman forward Danielle Schlein buried one deep to make the score 5-3. The Bulldogs then pulled their goalie with a minute and a half left in the game to make it 6-on-5, but they lost control in their end. That's when Shimmick took it down the ice and buried one in the empty net to secure the hat trick and split the series against the number 5 ranked Bulldogs. After a holiday break, the Sun Devils will face off against Dartmouth on December 27th to close out the 2025 season. For Infernal Intel, I'm Emma Wakefield reporting.